All right, everybody. Good morning. It is Saturday morning. This thing got dropped off last night, like he said. So there was a little bit of information withheld from me on one of these sides. Long story short, an attempt was made to do this job on their own, and one bolt was rounded off, and that's why they ended up stopping and bringing it to me. I thought it was just straightforward being brought to me. I did not know the attempt was made. So this is going to be interesting. Hopefully we're able to rectify that and get it off. I was told it's only one. So we're going to start there, focus there, and then we can get it off. Then, you know, we'll go ahead and do the rest of it. But if not, then it is what it is. But yeah. So I'm gonna start this thing up. I'm gonna get some heat in it, get it warm, just let it run with the door closed. You know, heat this room up too, thankfully. And hopefully, like I said, we can get it off. I don't think there's gonna be a whole lot of room in cutting it off. So yeah, it's gonna be interesting for sure. We are doing headers on it for anybody that's new or did not catch it on the last video. Corvettes known for tight spaces. Excuse me. So yeah, this is gonna be interesting for sure. Might have screwed the pooch on this one, get myself involved, but hey, we need the money, so we're gonna do it. But it's not gonna be a good time, I can tell you that right now. So yeah, wish me luck. I will update you guys later on when I figure some stuff out. Like I said, I'm gonna get this thing. I'll probably get it up in the air first on stands, and then I'll run it and let it get hot, and then we'll go from there. But yeah, this is what we got going on right now. Shout out to my boy Quavo for plugging me in for this job. Definitely wish you would have told me about that rounding off bolt, because he said he told you. But it's cool, it's fine. And then I gotta try to hurry up and bang this thing out, because my boy Matt Bone, shout out to him, just hit me with another possible job. 2020 Duramax got a surgeon issue at cruising. So like I said, we need the money. We got too much going on this thing, and then the one outside, and then, you know, the V. So we gotta grab all money that we can, guys. Speaking of the Duramax outside, no, I have not finished that yet. I definitely need to, but for right now, we need to make money, not spend money. So let's get cracking. Alright guys, try to end off this video series real quick. My bad, I didn't record nothing on the C7 job. That's my fault, but in my defense, I did get bombarded with two other things. I just kind of lost track, and I was just, if you've been watching me for a while, man, you know me. Like, I get in my modes when I get to working and doing stuff, and I just get stuff done. As you can see, the job is completed. He's on his way to come pick these up. The car is stupid loud. It has slight leaks here and there because of slip-ons. For anybody that doesn't know, if you have a slip-on exhaust system, just get it V-banded off the rip. It's gonna leak. It's kind of hard to get those to seal up 100%. They're tiny, tiny leaks, but I personally don't like it. But it's not my car, so I installed it to the best of my ability. And, you know, there's no leaks anywhere else. It's just right there. But it is what it is. So like I said, I got it done. And then while I was in the middle of doing this job, I realized that this was not running yet. Because remember, I told you guys I had to put fuel in it and get it running to see if it leaked, test it out. So I did that, and then the 5 gallons that I had wasn't enough, and it ran the lines dry, shut off. And so then I had to get 5 more gallons and then bleed the system on it to get it running again. So far, so good. She doesn't leak. So I'm leaving it running right now just to check, double check, but she doesn't leak anymore, so that's great. That's awesome. I love that. And then, yeah, while I was in the middle of doing it, so I figured it out, got that done. And then in the middle of doing that, a guy pulled up a few houses down, had an SRT Jeep, had a dead battery that needed to be replaced. It was up under the passenger front seat. So I did that for him. Then I came back here and finished up this car. And then he picked it up last night. So 24-hour turnaround, love to see it. And then, like I said, you know, this thing's, I had to bleed her system. But she's back running, been driving around all day pretty much, and she's been doing pretty good. So she can get a bath now. I'll get her washed later on this week. Debating if I care enough to fix this door handle or not. Right now, that's a no. I'm going in the house. I'm not dealing with this. You know, I have the time. I'm just not doing it. So that's that on that. I have not touched this at all, and I don't think I can or will for a little bit. Just for money purposes wise, because the V is taking up a lot of money, guys. Between paying the deductible to get it back, and then the insurance, I mean, no, not the paying the deductible to get it back, and then the registration fees and taxes and all that stuff I have to pay, that's a little bit over $3,000. So it's a lot of money to be spending, which definitely could go towards this and get it running for sure. Absolutely. Like probably running and driving, but you know, we gotta do what we gotta do. The V's gotta get registered before I leave. So and then I also gotta buy a flight out there to do it. I gotta get an officer to come to the body shop to do a VIN inspection with me. Like the V is taking up a lot of money and time right now, so I can't indulge in this like I want to right now, unfortunately. So everybody just has to stay on standstill. So it is what it is. Once I get the V taken care of, you know, we keep these jobs rolling in. Maybe we'll be able to, you know, dish out a little bit of money towards this, but for right now, I gotta stay focused on having the money for the V, and when the time comes to be able to just go ahead and drop it all and go and do it. So that's it. That's all I got for you guys. We do have a 2020 Duramax that should be coming in soon. I think I'm gonna try a method that I learned from Nate and that I learned at LPPs have on this, just cleaning some stuff and see if that fixes it. Hopefully it does. And then after that, later on, I think Tuesday, we're gonna have an engine job, which thankfully you just reminded me, I need to bring the engine stand out here. 6.2, doing a DOD delete on it. Thankfully it's out the vehicle. We don't have to put in anything, so it should be super easy. Hopefully straightforward, no broken bolts or nothing like that. And we'll get him together with full kit, cam, lifters, push rods, blah, 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 the whole nine. So we'll do that. That'll be nice to be on the stand, do it out in the open, have all the time in the world. Well, not all the time in the world. You know me, I don't like doing that. So I'll probably go buy me another breaker bar, because I've been using the jack handles when it comes to torque and stock bolts. If you know, you know. And that's all I know of job-wise that I have. Oh, and there's a kid that wants me to look at a 6th gen Camaro and put an exhaust on it as well after seeing me do this. So we got a few jobs coming in. So this may get some attention. It may get some money. Who knows? It would be nice to pay, because literally all I got to do, pay to get the fuel system, the fuel lines done, and get the blower belt, and this should fire off and run. I get some fuel and it should run. So I don't know, man, we'll see. I'm gonna stay working and keep at it, but for right now I'm going to the house and chilling. I gotta get ready for work tomorrow, blah blah blah, all of that stuff. So I will catch y'all later. It's still a mess in here. You know what I'm saying? You see that lip on those wheels, boy? Dude, this thing looks so good. It's aired out, I'm not even gonna lie. This thing looks so good sitting on the ground. But anyways, man, I'll catch y'all later with the next update. I don't know if I'm gonna record all those jobs I was just telling you about, or if I'll just check in later. But whenever I got something cool enough I feel like recording, I will tap in with y'all. Till then, be safe. I appreciate all the new support and followers, man. Thank you so much, for real, from the bottom of my heart, man. And yeah, I'll catch y'all in the next one.